We have finally reached the knockouts. The pressure is on. The big dogs are here. Toulouse, Bordeaux, Saints, Glasgow, Bath, you name them. And with that comes a serious amount of star power.
This is one of the special European nights.
With knockout rugby, there is always a surprise. Last year, Bordeaux created their own history.
The Union has its trophy, and it's the big one.
This year, could Glasgow do the same?
Tonight, the Galacticos are Glaswegian.
Toulon know the road. They've done it 3 times, 3 in a row.
And Toulon go into a very exclusive club.
For Northampton are hunting, led by Henry Pollock, generational talent.
Check your pulses, you've just been followed.
Certainly not short of confidence. One big moment can change everything. Heavyweights, history makers, new challengers. The road to Bilbao is wide open. The knockout stages start now.
And what a lineup we have, Benjamin, as we reach the round of 16. So, here is a reminder of how the Investec Champions Cup knockouts work. The top 4 teams from each pool made it through to the round of 16, with the top 2 securing home advantage. The 16 sides are then seeded based on their pool finish and points won. Reigning champions Bordeaux finished the pool stages as the top seeds, so they faced the lowest ranked qualifier, Leicester. Among the other standout ties, surprise package Glasgow are the 2nd seed and host the Bulls. 4-time champions Leinster face Edinburgh, and Bath meet Saracens. From here, the path is set, and every result shapes the road to Bilbao.
Hello, bonjour and welcome to sunny Toulon. This is the Investec Champions Cup highlight show and it's about knockout rugby. In a few moments we will go to Stade Maillot to see Toulon host Stormers. But first, here is Robbie with what's coming up.
Benjamin catches up with some Champions Cup legends who have made Toulon their home.
You know, when we won the first Champions Cup.
I know. You didn't have to bring it up. I know. I saw you kiss somebody there on the cheeks, one on each. So I think you've become French too.
I have, yeah. I'm more French than you now.
I'll take it.
Benjamin samples one of club rugby's most unique atmospheres. And we have the best of the action from a pulsating round of 16 in the Champions Cup.
Oh, what a try!
Whether you're French or international, there is just something unique about Toulon. Ici, tout est différent. And it's not just about the harbour, just about the sea. It's also about, and still unmatched to this day, European history that they created just over a decade ago.
Round. No need to look. He's clear. Toulon score, and what a final is brewing here. And he's in. Toulon are the European champions. Wilkinson has reached the summit of the game. Wilkinson switches. Gitto, some space. Interesting bounce here, could work for Toulon, and Gitto again from Mitchell's chase, try! Johnny Wilkinson drop goal. It wouldn't be complete without one. Back it goes to Smith. World class in so many areas. If not every area. And Toulon go into a very exclusive club. Those who have retained the Heineken Cup.
The 2015 Champions Cup final. Clermont for the first time, or Toulon for the hat-trick. Next, picked up by Fofana, he's off against Marseille, and Fofana will win the race. And the underdogs, Clermont, are ahead against the champions. Tillisborn flings it wide, and the try will be scored by Bastereau. And Habana chased his own kick, but it didn't get any further than Abendinen, who has some space to run into. Oh, Abendinen, brilliant! Oh, Nick Abendinen! They needed Stardust, and Clermont have Stardust, and he's still going through Mitchell. That is a try of real quality. And Mitchell might just have taken this final beyond the grasp of Clermont. And the Sports, Fantasy League team have done it again.
Toulon have 3 stars on the jersey. Leinster have only got 4. They're hosting Edinburgh. Let's see with Robbie how they got on.
Leinster were heavy favourites heading into this one, and Tommy O'Brien scored 2 tries in the opening 10 minutes to set the tone.
Leinster, of course, 100% in the group stages, 4 from 4, and they look to start with a flourish. Away goes Jimmy O'Brien. Nice little show and go. O'Connor gets to him. Leinster arrive in numbers. Here's Harry Byrne, and now it goes to Sheehan and Tommy O'Brien, and what a stop for Leinster! 70 seconds on the clock. They burst into life. Gibson Park, free play for Leinster. Here's Ioane. They have numbers. Tommy O'Brien is a long way to the line. Puts his foot in the gas. O'Brien, what a finish!
An opportunist's effort from Edinburgh's Charlie Shield kept them interested.
But Shield will latch onto the drop ball, and Charlie Shield will get in for Edinburgh.
Ross Thompson then scythed through the Leinster defence.
Thompson around the narrow side, and he's away, and off he goes. Now, has he got the support? Does he need it? No, he doesn't. All the way on his own. Try scored. Ross Thompson.
It was back and forth in the Irish capital.
Dan Sheehan rolls his way up, and Leinster roll their way over. Jimmy O'Brien.
Edinburgh's aggressive defence came with huge reward.
Edinburgh not minding the ball, but Leinster don't mind it either. And believe it or not, Edinburgh are going to get in for their 3rd try. Second one for Ross Thompson.
An end-to-end first half ended with 4 tries apiece.
Osborne caught in possession. Thompson part of the tackling party. Ioane, and then Hugo Keenan, and Keenan is in for Leinster's 4th try. Here's Gibson Park. Harry Byrne, Gibson Park. It's been picked off again. You're not going to believe it, but for the 3rd time in the first half, Leinster have been picked off. Curry in under the posts.
11 minutes into the second half, Darcy Graham produced one of the moments of the round.
Thompson's going to try and kick past this one. It bounces up kindly for Darcy Graham. He's got pace and the vision, and Darcy Graham has scored a worldie. Absolute cracker from the Scottish winger.
Leinster then flexed their muscles. First through Josh van der Fleer.
Gibson Park. Leinster are in. Van der Fleer is in.
Then through Tom Clarkson.
Gibson Park needs a runner. He's got Thomas Clarkson. He's a barrel from that distance. And now Leinster have a little bit of daylight.
Rico Ioane then turned on the style.
Looking to kill this one right now. Rico Ioane, Gibson Park running one of those trail lines. Ioane uses them as the dummy. And Ioane is in the corner.
Leinster came out on top in a thrilling encounter.
The list of rugby legends that docked into Toulon is absolutely mind-blowing. Johnny Wilkinson, Brian Abana, Matt Giteau, Manonu, Bakis Botha, you name them. But one of them actually docked in and never set sail. International Welsh rugby legend. You know who I'm talking about? Well, let's go and meet him. Not this way, let's go this way. Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, avec? I thought you were gonna go for the double kiss then.
I was on the receiving end, and so were you, of that monstrous Toulon team with the Carl Heymans, the Matt Giteau, the Manonu still there,
Still
the
here,
Bakis
yeah.
Botha, all those blokes, and Johnny Wilkinson, of course. And all those guys have come and gone. They've created a legacy. They've created something unbelievable. You've joined in a different era, yes, and you decided to stay. Why? Explain to me.
It's a hard choice, isn't it? We fell in love with the place as soon as we arrived. I remember I came over and I did like the sign-in, the photos, the medical bits, and my wife went off and did all the fun stuff, went for looking at all the houses, and I got back, I met up with her in the car. I just said, oh, well, that's it. I could see us whenever we finished, this is where we're going to base ourselves, and we love it here as well. Like, we get to wake up in the morning, the sun's out, we can walk the kids to school, and we're in a really sort of amazing part of the world, so very, very lucky as well.
I saw you kiss somebody there on the cheeks, one on each, so I think you've become French too.
I have, yeah. I'm more French than you now.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Here they say it like nobody else. Ici, tout est différent. Here, everything is different. Just talk to us. Why is it so different here?
So you've got the pilu pilu before the match, which is something different. It's like teams love coming here for experiencing that.
Is it worth getting stuck in?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think as a Clermont player they would allow me, but if I said I'm mates with bigs, then it's all good.
You may be struggling there actually as a Clermont player winning the top 40. Who did you beat in the final of that 40?
Hang on, let me think. Toulon. Yeah. So good to catch up with Dan. I can tell he's a happy man here and his family is pretty settled. But also, he made me actually pretty hot. You know, thinking about Mayol, the pressure, the intensity, how storms are coming to town. Makes me want to maybe recover with a bit of a dip in the Mediterranean. But before I do that, I'm going to leave you with Robbie, who's going to take you through to some more action. Here we go.
Cast headed to Northampton looking to cause an upset, and 2 unanswered tries got them off to the perfect start.
And Castro strike again.
Ill discipline from the visitors then led to a penalty try for Saints. And the home side made their numbers advantage pay.
And here's McParn, there should be space, there is. And they've got it down.
The second half brought more joy for Saints.
Furbank, that's beautiful play. It's coming back inside.
Then the backs showed their class.
Dingwall looking for the offload, did really well. Furbank to Freeman.
Cast fought back valiantly.
Well, it goes to the wing option, and it's a great option.
But more dynamic running from Northampton proved the difference.
They should celebrate that one, because that's a peach.
Christian Ambadiang then added another try to his tally. But it's Northampton Saints who go through. This all-English tie had the makings of a classic, and Charlie Bracken opened the scoring for Saracens with the only try of the first half.
Good movement, that's good movement as well. They all bought it. Bracken gone. Saracens get the first score.
Bath flipped the switch after the break, first through Henry Arundel, then through Joe Thokanasiga.
Oh, Thokanasiga takes off now.
The game was end-to-end, and Bath took advantage.
And he's got it inside to Barbary. Barbary says, who's got the pace? Spencer has. Spencer for the corner. Oh, what a try!
Saracens fought back as Max Malins cut the deficit. With 9 minutes to go, Bath landed a hammer blow. The home side sealed the win and move on to the quarterfinals. A trio of George Ford penalties put Sale 9-0 up, and then their driving maul got going.
Luke Cowan-Dickey gets the first try of the match.
8 minutes after the break, Harlequin sparked into life. Sale's driving maul was clinical again. With a man in the sin bin, Harlequins battled back. Alex Dombrandt then picked up his second try.
And it's been spilled, and there is the score.
But Sale were too strong, and the Sharks move on.
I am sure what Robbie showed you was delightful, but this was absolutely sensational. I'm going to dry myself off. Thank you very much. Get ready, get dusted, put some clothes on, and get myself to Mayol because they're about to get things going with Stormers this afternoon. But before I do that, Robbie's going to take you through some more action.
Both sides had to deal with the driving rain in this one, and it was the home side who scored the first try.
Oh, it was one stretch away. He gets the pass on to Max Williamson, and Glasgow do score.
Johan Grobler then powered through the Glasgow defence for the Bulls.
It's Moody. It's the pass on to Creel. It gets that away. Oh, it's brilliant.
Glasgow's driving maul then paid dividends.
And going over, crashing over, it's Jack Dempsey.
In a tight contest, Patrick Schickling powered over shortly before the hour.
And now from Shorey, he's looking to drive over. Oh, the try's awarded.
And Glasgow capitalised on the momentum.
Ollie Smith, Josh Mackay, and Stafford McDowell for the score.
Marco van Staden touched down to make the last few minutes nervy, but Glasgow hung on for the win. Reigning champions Bordeaux Burglar hosted Leicester Tigers, and the home side hit their stride early on.
Taken on by Woki, they've got the score. And it's Cameron Woki.
Celesi Rayassi capped off some beautiful running.
The LB array inside to Rayassi, and that is Bordeaux Burglar at their best.
Bordeaux then produced a 20-minute spell of scintillating rugby as the floodgates opened. Louis Bielbiarri was in typically sensational form.
It's party time.
Before half-time, the game had turned into a run. Leicester showed spirit in the second half. Celesi Rayassi completed a stunning hat-trick late on. It was an emphatic win for the champions, who move into the next round. Toulouse were heavy favourites coming into this one, but Bristol Bears took things to them early on. Toulouse then piled on the pressure. In a pulsating first half, the home side racked up 6 tries.
Here we are now at full throttle, a little show and go. And a cruise to the line for the brilliant Calvin Gore.
In the second half, Toulouse continued to dominate.
Bentomac in position, 3 to his outside, and Thomas Ramos just ghosts around invisibly on that outside, and it opens up the space in behind.
Bristol managed to add a couple of consolation scores, but Toulouse advanced with a statement win.
Right, we're gearing up for the big game. The super yachts are behind me, or sort of, but we need to walk a couple of steps, get ourselves to Stade Mayol, donated in 1919 thanks to the generosity of Félix Mayol. The heartbeat of this rugby-mad city is there. Let's go. Basta, ma loulou. Pour les intimes, for the intime. Good to see you, my buddy. Talk to us about the fire, the heat, the pressure, but also how different Mayol is. The pilou, you know, as soon as the boys will step out for this bus, there's gonna be a whole crowd of people cheering them on to bring on that fire. Talk to us as a player, how did that add to your heart, to your passion, to your energy?
I think since I stopped my career, it's this moment after the bus, you know, the walk to the stadium, they miss me a lot.
That's what you miss the most?
Yeah, the most, because you know, the fan have a lot of expectations since you know, when we won the first Champions Cup.
I know. You didn't have to bring it up. I know.
So you know, it's the south of France, a lot of passion.
This is what he misses the most from him playing days. I think I can understand why now. The roar, the simple energy from the fans to bring the players all the way to the stadium. Welcome to Toulon, welcome to Mayol.
Especially the people here live rugby. You can feel the passion when you arrive into the stadium. The supporters are just cheering on the team.
This is knockout rugby. This is not just another league game. What is going to be the most important thing in the head?
When you play these kind of games, you know that you must finish the game without no regrets. So whatever is the performance on the field, you just must come back to the changing room, be empty, you give it everything. And you know, after that, every single match has his own history. So today we have a massive game. The boys have a massive game. As a staff, you feel as well the pressure. So we're talking about the supporter, the pressure on the team, but the pressure as well on the staff. So all the club feel this pressure when you have this opportunity to play a big team at home, sunny day, to have, you know, all the conditions on, put and deliver a great game.
Marchons, 15 ans impurs, abreuve nos sillons.
It's now time for the pilou. When the warrior spirit is asked by the crowd to the players, bring it on the field, bring the fire. The one and only pilou.
Glorious sunshine baked the Stade Félix Mayol in the south of France, and Ben White opened the scoring for Toulon inside 9 minutes.
So good for Italy, and now it's there for Gael Dreyan, and Toulon have cut Stormers open. White will be in his 4th try of the Investec Champions Cup.
Ardre Smith then turned the tide in Stormers' favour.
The Stormers are away, can you believe it? It's Ardre Smith from nothing.
But Toulon answered the call through winger Gael Dreyan.
Albanos will go out wide. Dreyan! Lovely step, lovely try. And Toulon have their 2nd of the evening.
The visitors then clawed the lead back through Evan Roos.
Roos around the corner. Try given. Evan Roos gets over from a yard. Crowd don't like it.
But the response from Toulon was immediate.
Can Toulon find a way in? Yes, they can. Try is there. Mateus Verte.
Great hands from the home side then unlocked the Stormers' defence once more.
Here's Juan Ignacio Brex. Fresh, good hands. Finds its way to Olivon. And there's an opportunity here for Toulon. They're going to take it. Joysuvu is in.
With just a few minutes to go, Stormers conjured up some magic.
They have the back 3 to create a moment of magic, and they have found it, and they're going to get in, and this one is going to go to the wire.
Toulon then went down to 13. With the clock in the red, Stormers went for the win.
And now they're over the line, but if Toulon held them up, I think they have. Was the ball grounded?
So it's no try.
Toulon are in the last 8.
Those days where I absolutely do not want to be a referee, because fair play, this was unbelievable. A needle in a haystack. I don't know how Charles Olivon was absolutely tremendous. The leader of this pack. I know Dave Rippins is getting the man of the match, but I think Charles Olivon potentially deserves a statue for that one because he literally saved his team. Everybody was holding their breath, myself included. What a game. Man of the match, a win, and it felt like there was like the good old days are back. I mean, hey, the tension in the stadium was there. I could barely breathe to the last second. I'm sure it was the same for you. Talk to us about the emotions.
The last 5 minutes sitting on the bench was difficult. Look, I mean, everyone knows it's been a difficult season in the top 14. We've spoken all week about being in a different competition, being at home. We've been good in this competition so far, and just look, if you can't get any enjoyment and pleasure out of playing in a knockout game, you're never going to enjoy rugby. So look, it's hard to speak at the moment. I'm so glad, I'm so proud of everyone. We all put our hands up today. Everyone, especially the pack. I'm really proud to be part of this pack today and see what happens next week.
Mate, well-deserved beers. I hope you enjoy them. Fair play on that ferocious performance. All the absolute best for the next couple of weeks. Thanks for talking to us, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
So, with the round of 16 in the books, there's a tantalising slate of quarterfinals to look forward to. Sale's reward for an away win at Harlequins sees them travel to Dublin to take on Leinster. Bath will face their second Prem opponent in 2 weeks as they host Northampton Saints. Glasgow Warriors will welcome Toulon to the Scotstoun Stadium. And there's a mouth-watering clash between two French giants as Toulouse travel to Bordeaux Burglar.
Gazzotti there finding Biel-Biarré, and Biel-Biarré is away, and he's not going to be caught.
Quick ball here, and it is lost, and there's a chance to break away actually. Denver gets it wide, but not going to sing it, and he's trying to outstrip Willis, and he's done that, and he's got it inside to Barbary. Barbary says, who's got the pace? Spencer for the corner. Oh, what a try!
Bounces up kindly for Darcy Graham. He's got pace and the vision, and Darcy Graham has scored a worldie. Absolute cracker.
What an absolute treat of a day. Investec Champions Cup knockout rugby, you simply do not disappoint. Toulon, you've been a beauty. You've been so welcoming and so beautiful, and we even managed to enjoy it with a bit of family here.
But the Investec Champions Cup isn't over yet. We still have next week.
But let's get moving, because we've been in too long.
Ho, ho, ho.